Hello, welcome to Wrestle MSX. I'm Michael.
I'm Sally, and these are our musings of Night 2 of WrestleMania 42.
Hello, another little bonus musings, you lucky people. Just on WrestleMania, because if we stuck this with the normal musings, we'd be here a long time. And nobody needs that.
No.
So, Night 2 began with Ober Femi defeating Brock Lesnar with what looked like Lesnar retiring after the match.
Yeah. Good match. I enjoyed it. It's exactly, I think I said this in the review, it's exactly what it needed to be. A little bit of back and forth, and then Femi just smashed him, and he needed to win. That's what it needed to be. It didn't need to be any longer, didn't need to be any more.
Yeah, exactly my sentiment. Everything that Brock threw at Ober just shook it off.
Yeah.
Which it was correct.
Yeah.
That was it. This was the old guard against the up-and-comers, the new guard, and smashed it. And then obviously at the end, Lesnar removed his gloves. He was sitting in the middle of the ring. He removed his gloves. He undid his boot laces. He took his boots off. Heyman comes in the ring. They hug.
Yep.
They both got emotional. Brock was emotional anyway. Then they walked up the rampway hand in hand. No, they didn't. But they did walk up the rampway.
Yeah, I don't know to say.
And that was it.
It's no one kind of knew of.
Somebody was saying they knew. Somebody.
Oh, of course.
I knew it was. No, you didn't.
Of course, but
No,
no one knew of anything that he may be retired. I think it's been said that he may kind of leave this year, but
because I think we said Gunther'd probably retire if it's not this retirement. Maybe it'll be at SummerSlam, the other big one.
Yeah, with Gunther being the career killer, then he could have done it. But I think as we have already said, to me this is very Brock. It's just I'm doing what I want to do. Don't want to tell anyone. I'm just leaving everything in the ring. See you later.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really know what leaving stuff in the ring for meant. But the first time I saw it was Triple H.
Yeah.
Many WrestleManias ago, and we didn't really see that.
What's going on?
Because he didn't have a match.
No.
And we went to a cutaway, and then we came back, and then Triple H is putting his boots in the ring, or he's walking away, and there's boots there. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But obviously that must be the way of retiring. So I can only assume that is it for Brock. As we said, you said he was on the verge of leaving anyway. Yeah. There's not much really of a storyline you can give him.
No.
And he's happy, and that's it. But the question now is, what does Femi do?
Yeah.
Who does he go to? Does he just go straight to Reigns?
He goes straight after Reigns, and he gets the belt next week.
Have we just spoiled that? Yeah. Does he go straight to Reigns? Does he go to SmackDown? Because he's not really with anyone.
No, he isn't.
So
he just
does he turn up on it both and be like, I'm coming for you.
Yeah,
I'm coming
I like
for
that. Yeah.
I mean, but what next? That's the question.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Penta then defeated Rey Mysterio, Rusev, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, and JD McDonough in a 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title. Good spots. Enjoyed it. It was what it was.
Yes, it wasn't. It didn't go on forever.
No,
which
I
liked.
Which
I liked. I'll come to that about the length of these matches again in a bit. The Mexican Destroyer on the ladder. JD took, obviously, his massive cranium, was able to absorb the impact of the ladder. Then I think Evans took one. Another one from Penta. He came out as Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. You geeks out there.
Yeah, cool.
And Ray came out as Daredevil.
Yeah, well, that's what we think he was.
That's what we've gone for. So you don't need to watch any of the videos because we literally just told you. Good match.
Yeah, just like Rusev was put through a ladder on the outside.
Yes, with a
Ray
West Coast
over.
pop. With a hand from Penta.
Yeah.
All in all, good match. Didn't need to be anything more than that.
It didn't need to be super dragged out. What I did like, actually, what I noticed was when they was climbing the ladder, there was no,
yeah.
Oh, I can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
I think the only person that did it was Rusev because he kind of hurt his leg a little bit.
Somebody did do that, but everybody else
was running up because everyone else was quick enough to be able to come after him, which I like.
What it should be.
Yeah.
You don't need to be slow crawling up the ladder every time.
Like we don't know what's going on.
We're not playing the game. Anyway, very good. Trick Williams then defeated Sami Zayn and became the new United States champion. Again, I enjoyed this. This is probably my favourite of the night. Not the best overall because that was Gunther Seth over both nights. In my opinion, please, you've got your own, that's fine. I enjoyed this match. Again, for me, it was just right, just the right length. It had the right moves. It was finished nicely. Right person won.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, I noticed when Sami came down, he was booed a little bit like Rhodes the previous night. I just think people are. I don't want to say fed up with them, but they're just too safe.
Bored. Yeah.
They're just too safe because you know what's coming. As I say, you've got Haluva kick, Blue Thunder Bomb cover, or Blue Thunder Bomb Haluva. But yeah, corner exploder, Haluva kick, Blue Thunder Bomb cover in some kind of order.
Yeah.
But it gets a bit. I mean, it's a bit like Finn Bálor, Sling Blade, shotgun drop kick.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace. It's like, oh, guys, can you just mix it up a little bit? You don't need to do the same thing. I know that's your thing. I don't mind the finisher being the same, but don't always put them in. It's not necessary. But anyway, yeah, Trick won.
Yep.
Looks good.
Looking forward to seeing
sounds
the belt.
good. Love it. Yeah, happy with that. You?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not sure about that massive wedding train he had on the back of his coat, but
yeah, that must have been quite heavy.
And that would have been heavy.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss leg day with that.
It was still like the fur.
Yeah. It would have been heavy. But there you go.
Finn Balor's demon coup de grace, Dominik Mysterio, threw a table in a street fight to finally beat him.
Yes, it wasn't.
Just randomly turned it into a street fight.
That was on the kickoff. Wouldn't be the post show.
No.
The kickoff show. I don't know why this had to be a street fight. I mean, he didn't go on the street, ran the ring a little bit. What obviously
didn't
weapons.
even go over the barrier.
No, he didn't, did he? A few weapons. I don't know why they made it a street fight. It didn't matter whether one of them was like, you know what, if we did this, it'd be better, and everybody's gone like, hey, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Balor won.
Yeah.
Is that the end of this feud? Surely. You can't keep dragging this. I'm not interested in this now.
Balor can go off and do something with like the Intercontinental or something. Because obviously he's not within the Judgment Day, so he can go after that.
Yeah, he could do something else.
Or even the heavyweights. Let's say he has had a World Championship before. A long time ago.
Yeah,
so he might try and go for something like that again.
Challenge Punk, didn't he?
Yeah, like going for the Intercontinental, I think. Yeah,
fair
something
enough,
like that.
Fair enough.
But then obviously Dom's going to be busy with Judgment Day shenanigans and Liv and all that.
Liv's new pop stardom.
That's it, yeah. He's
Dating
going
a pop
touring with her.
We then had Rhea Ripley becoming the new WWE Women's Champion after defeating Jade Cargill. Even though Jade got some help from her pirate friends, which they did look like pirates.
Yeah.
Meechin and B-Fab. It didn't quite work out though. Io Sky came down, dealt with the pirates, and then countered a Jaded, which was excellent.
Like slipped through her legs. Yeah, that was quite
straight
good,
into a riptide, covered. I mean, I said Cargill would win in the predictions.
Same.
And I would have preferred Cargill to win because she's got that little gang now.
Yeah.
But why are they going to follow her? Yeah, now, the leader's got no gold. What's the point?
Exactly.
And but I always said, Rhea, if Rhea hasn't got gold, she doesn't really do anything. Whereas I think Cargill can.
Yeah.
In a weird way, I think Cargill can, but I would have preferred her to have retained. I just think there's just a bit more substance about it. Not mint on the mic, but forget that. Just, I don't know, just a bit more about her.
Yeah.
Baddie, bit better.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think it's the heel persona that just goes with it better. And then she's got her mates with her in a minute.
But now what
so they could have continued that a bit more, but...
I mean, who are they going to feud with? Judgment Day? Because they got a lot of women.
Yeah, they're on opposite brands. I mean, everyone's just swapping and changing anyway. So
they probably will do.
Yeah,
now.
Maybe. John Cena announces the attendance. It was 55,000 odd.
So 5,000 more than Saturday night. So where were they? What were they doing?
Not paying those prices.
No.
With him, they're being joined by Danhausen, some midgets, The Miz, and Kit Wilson for some.
This was a comedy.
Funny shenanigans.
I think. Yeah, I don't know if it was a mistake or it was done on purpose, but when Danhausen does, you can't see me to see it or whatever, and the smoke went up, there was smoke, but the lights didn't go.
Yeah,
then Danhausen was like, and he just had to exit the ring, but everybody could see him.
Yeah.
Whereas if the lights went, obviously he would have disappeared.
I think that's his thing because he's
not for it to work.
Yes, that's it. Like it doesn't work. Yeah, because I think he's done it at the ramp way before. the puff of smoke's gone, but then you still see him kind of scurrying away behind the screens. Yeah, that's like his little thing.
So for it not to work?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
It would have been better if you can't see me and then it had disappeared. That would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cena was like, oh, I think the lighting guy didn't quite get the cue.
Mm.
So I don't know. I think the light should have gone.
I think it's because you just don't find him funny as well.
Yeah, I don't know. He's had a
Whereas
chance
like kids probably would have laughed.
Yeah, but no, because no, I don't know. Yeah, but they'd have been like, well, he's supposed to. Surely they'd have worked out the why is he still there. Anyway, enough about that. And then finally, we saw Roman Reigns defeat CM Punk and become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed this match.
I enjoyed this match. I'd say this is my match.
I'd say this was the
overall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I think this was possibly the longest over the 2 nights.
Yes, I'd have thought so.
Again, no problem with that. What gets boring is if you have 4, 5, 6 matches that are running for 20, 25 minutes.
And they're all just doing rest holds.
And you're like, well, I've already seen this. This
Yeah.
is boring now. I don't want to see this again. Oh, here's another one exactly the same. So they were all nicely contained. I didn't time the matches because I'm not sad. But I'd say they were maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes, some of them.
Yeah.
A little bit longer. Just right. Whereas this went a good, I don't know what it was, 20 minutes, half an hour?
Oh, I'd say more towards the half an hour.
Maybe even 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But good. There was nearly a double GTS, which I did mention in the review, because apparently, well, I know I've seen Punk double GTS Rollins.
Yes.
So GTS, Punk goes to the knees, Seth hits the ropes, back onto Punk's shoulders, Punk pops back up, another GTS. Apparently, he's also done it to Dean Ambrose / John Moxley. I haven't seen that. And then he nearly did it with Reigns, but Reigns was a bit slow coming off the ropes. I think he forgot his cue. So, Punk's hit GTS, dropped to his knees, Reigns has gone over to the ropes, and he's like, oh, I'm just going to sit here for a bit. And then he's like, oh, wait a minute, I need to rebound off these. It felt like an age. It felt like an age. Goes back onto Punk. Punk stands again, but then he collapses under the weight of Reigns. Because Reigns is so massive. And then Reigns finished him with a spear.
Yep.
Yeah, double bounce off the ropes. Spear.
Get some super speed up.
Done.
Yep.
Reigns is champ, which I'm not keen on. I'm not that keen on him. But each to their own. I'm not keen on Punk, but I'd rather have Punk have retained.
See, I wanted Reigns to have the belt. He's obviously won. Bring back Bloodline, yes.
No, Jacob's going to challenge him.
Maybe.
I've said this. He's
maybe.
Got to, hasn't he?
Fair.
Well, what's he going to do now?
Even though it was a longer match, it didn't feel like it was really drawn out.
And I think that's because none of the other matches were drawn out.
Yeah, that's
so therefore
a fair point.
You don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a long match. I don't mind that.
So I'd say this is my best match overall over the whole weekend, and then close second would be Femi Brock because I'm thinking Femi's my new favourite now.
Just massive power moves, and it was done. Yeah. It was done like that.
Exactly. That's what it was. That's what everyone wanted. That's what it needed. I've already said this, but
just say it again.
I'm going to say it again
just in case we missed it.
It's that's what it was. That's all it needed, and it was, perfect.
Yes. Oof, I won't say it was perfect. It was spot on.
Yeah.
I think that just about does it. I don't think there's anything else to add. No?
Do we not have a champion?
Oh, yes, we do. So, obviously, well, I don't know if you do know, but if you don't know, we do a predictions championship. There was a bit of controversy after Elimination Chamber, so we decided to draw a line under it and go from WrestleMania predictions, which you won.
I did,
by
indeed.
2.
Yes.
Because you predicted Reigns to win. And who was the other one?
The other one, Lynch.
Yes.
And you said AJ.
Yes.
And then I also got Gunther as well, which you didn't say.
No, because I thought that'd be a tie.
Exactly, yeah. Or like a DQ or something.
Yeah, but I also, but I picked another one that you didn't. But anyway, enough about that. Here's a close-up of me. Hello. Here's the Predictions Championship.
Thank you very much. It was always mine. I never actually lost it.
That's the one that,
so that is fine.
Triple H gave us. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, enough about that. Look, if you've had a smile, that's all I'm bothered about. Thank you very much for joining us.
And hopefully we'll see you next time.